It is June 5th, 2019, and I am here to try to get a video or two out for our video log. We want to do a pepper video and a tomato video now that we have pretty much everything installed. This is all the backstage stuff right here, the back end stuff. But I'm going to go start with the tomato wall. Next video I'll do will be the pepper wall. They're not necessarily, the east wall and the west wall aren't all tomatoes and all peppers, but I'll start with the tomato one this time. I would like, before I start, to give a special shout out to Something About Mud Pies, I believe it's called, JB Jasmine's Nursery. When we hit that recent cold snap recently, what ended up happening was our tomato wall, it got hit hard, and everything that didn't get hit is set back severely. We ended up taking a long shot and contacting a local grower and that had some unique stuff that we met recently, and about a half-hour drive away we were able to pick up some super unique stuff. So big shout out to them. Everybody who's like subs to my channel from across the country and stuff won't really know who those guys are, but locally, friends and family, it's a big shout out to somebody who basically saved our wall. And I'll point out the plants that we installed of theirs as I go down the row. But this is just an extra pink brandywine from a local nursery. This one is a sun sugar from a local nursery. That one is a San Marzano from a local nursery. And this is a blueberries tomato. That's an extra one that we have that came from that Something About Mud Pies. So here we go. First up we have the blueberry cherry. Then we have a sun sugar from a local nursery with a couple black cherries. This one's a dark galaxy tomato that came from that Something About Mud Pies, that legacy nursery that we're talking about. And really good plant, doing really well. And the dark galaxy we are growing with the Wagner blue green because it took a hit on several of its plants. This one is the white Tomasol. This one is the Cherokee green. This one here is the Mr. Stripey Pineapple. This one right here, the three on the outside are the White Wonder. The one right up here is a White Beauty that came from the Something About Mud Pies. I'll have the link to that Facebook page. They kind of saved our wall a lot of ways because we were able to go basically get some really unique stuff and plug and play. They grow from seed, a lot like us with more space and goats. This one's the black brandywine. This one's the Cherokee purple. We also have a couple that are gonna go in there. These are two San Marzano from our local nursery. It's the only one from our local nursery, the type from our local nursery that they grew that we wanted in our yard that we were trying to get, so we got San Marzano. I would also like to say, you know, if you're running late, go to your nursery, go get some plants. Don't miss out on this season because things kind of went south on you. So this one right here is the Berkeley tie-dye. We plugged that one in. This one right here is a really weak and the last one of the Reese Tomate, I think it's called. It's called a Traveler tomato. Really lumpy tomato, but it is doing super poor. The other one faded out, got hit too hard, and the Berkeley tie-dye is kind of like the tentative replacement there. If that other one survives it, then we'll keep it as well. This one is a Get Stuffed. One's from us. One's from Something About Mud Pies, and it's already got tomatoes forming on it, so some of these were the same kind we were planning on growing anyways. And this one is the black trifle that came from seeds from our yard. The inner one is definitely a cross. It doesn't have the potato leaves, and even the potato leafed ones, I would like to point out, are coming out a little bit varied. So even if it has a potato leaf, it could still be a black trifle cross of some sort. But the potato leaf is more of a determiner of it has to be a black trifle tomato if it has that. So, you know, the little weird variation on the leaves, as they're starting to come up, they're not looking as potato leafed as they normally should. But that may just be the splitting of it and stuff, and it just looks like a cross to me. So even maybe even the crosses or the ones we thought were non-crosses or crosses, but Japanese black trifle, get stuffed tomato, Berkeley tie-dye with a struggling Reese Tomate Traveler tomato, 2 strong San Marzano, Cherokee purple, black Brandywine, White Beauty and White Wonder, Mr. Stripey Pineapple, White Tomasol, Cherokee Green, Dark Galaxy and Wagner Blue Green, Sun Sugar and Black Cherry, and the Blueberries tomato. So 2 of these will come out. We'll get some more rocks and we'll put it out there so we create like a little U niche in there for us to get to all the tomatoes. So a couple of these pots will be moved out to here, one of them down to here. So it's still in the process, but right now we just recovered from the cold snap. We've got all our plants in, everything's cleared up, the warm weather's here, and we've been working really hard to kind of manage through. You mess up that hardening off process or that relaying out process, you can set yourself back weeks, even months, sometimes even a month on it. But this is UT. It is June 5th, 2019. Just a quick little look at our tomato wall. And just got to keep with it till they start getting their legs a little bit better. So hopefully more coming up this weekend. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.